whatever.
Hello, girls. Nice to see you today. Today we have Luisa, Linda, and Claudia. Hello, girls.
Hello, Letty. Hello, Claudia and Linda.
Right, so we're going to get started with something I hope that's not too difficult. We're going to a link. I will open up the screen as big as I can. And on my screen, I can see Luisa, Linda, and Claudia. So because I see you in this order, this is the order I will say your names. So what you have to do is tell me one of these that maybe if we go down in the order here. So Luisa, if you read the first one.
Okay, my sister and I look alike, but when it comes to personality, we are like, I have to match with this column here on the left. So we fight like cat and dog.
I think so, no? I'm doing trying to work it out. Right, the next one, Linda.
Okay. 2 out of 3 convicted criminals come from broken, maybe 2 peas in a pod.
No, with an F.
Sorry?
With an F.
Okay. Family?
Yeah.
Families. Yeah, families.
Okay, now Claudia.
Pippa's going to medical school. She's following in her father's footsteps.
Yeah. Right, Luisa.
Look at Mary. She's eating on her mother, isn't? Oh my gosh. Isn't she?
With an I.
Image.
Yeah.
Look,
Okay. Linda.
Okay.
He is only 5, but he's mad about football, just like his dad, like father, like son.
Right. Okay. Claudia.
We get on very well now, but we used to talk, and she's.
So this is the one that we put there, like that one. So we have to think, look alike, but when it comes to personalities, this one. Sorry, girls. Chalk and cheese means very different.
Okay.
Right, so chalk is like what you draw on a blackboard, and cheese. And we use this expression to mean that something or somebody are so different. Okay, so that was my fault, Luisa, for saying something to you. So whose turn is it now?
Everyone in my
Luisa.
It's me.
Yeah.
Everyone in my family plays a musical instrument. Music in my music runs in my the family. Okay.
And Linda will read the last one.
Okay. They have got 2 daughters and they look just the same. They are like 2 peas in a pod.
Right. Okay. So we got that right. So don't worry for a minute, because I clicked on the answers before so we could read them nicely and not worry about them. So Luisa, read this first one here at the top.
Here they got 2 daughters and they look just the same. They are like oh my gosh, 2 peas
This one, 2 peas in a pod. So we understand this. The pod is where the peas grow. And the 2, if you look inside where peas grow, they look all round and more or less all the same, right? So the pod is the outside case where peas grow. P-O-D is the pod. Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Linda, the next one.
Okay, he's only 5, but he's mad about football, just like his dad, like father, like son.
So when you use these expressions, so unique, you need to give them a body, you need to give them context. You can't just say them by themselves. No, you have to put something before them or something after them. Claudia.
Mipa's going to medical school. She's following in her father's footsteps.
We understand footsteps. It's the print we make with our foot, no? Maybe in the mud or in the snow, no? Right, and the next one, Luisa?
Everyone in my family plays a musical instrument. Music runs in the family.
Right, so we're now all going to think of one to use, and we're going to give an example, because we always have to try and give an example so we know how to use them. I'm going to do footsteps. None of my family have followed in my mother's footsteps. She was a seamstress. She knew how to sew. So that's footsteps.
Okay.
Right, Luisa, which one do you want?
Oh my gosh, let's see this one, like father, like son. My brother works as a tailor. Oh my gosh, I don't know how to continue.
She's daughter like father or daughter like mother? Mother
No,
like daughter?
my brother works as a tailor, like my father. I don't know
Right,
how to
so
go on.
my daughter is a tailor. So it's like grandfather like granddaughter, or granddaughter like grandfather, no?
I know I can't do this.
Yeah, but I did
Sorry.
try. So
Yeah.
granddaughter like grandfather, okay?
Okay.
Linda, which one do you want?
Okay, so everyone in my family has studied in a science topic, so science runs in the family.
Right, so everyone in your family has studied science degree, for example, or a science topic, and so science runs in your family. And Claudia, you have 2 peas in a pod. There must be 2 peas in a pod in 12 brothers and sisters.
My sons are like 2 peas in a pod regarding to video games.
Right, there are 2 boys.
Boys.
2 boys. So my sons are like 2 peas in a pod because they both like playing video games. Right.
Thank you.
So the next one, Luisa.
We get on very well now, but we used to fight like cat and dog when we were younger.
Right, Linda.
Okay. Look at Mary, she's the spitting of her mother, isn't she?
Spitting
The
image.
spitting image of her mother, isn't she?
Right, and Claudia.
My sister and I look alike, but when it comes to personality, we are like chalk and cheese.
So different. Okay, and Luisa, the last one.
And 2 out of 3 convicted criminals come from broken families.
Right, okay, so we've got 1 each. I'll do families, the last one. A lot of my students come from divorced families, and sometimes it's difficult for them to study because they come from broken families. It's not true, it's just half and half, right? Right, Luisa, another one.
Let me see. My brother and I used to get on very well when we were younger, but now we fight like cat and dog.
Oh, so the
The
reverse.
opposite. Yeah, the
Yeah.
opposite.
Okay.
The opposite.
All right. That must be age. When we get older, we get less patient, maybe.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
it's possible, no? I used to fight with my two sisters when I was young, like cat and dog. More with my second sister. I don't know why. I just found her very serious and very dry, I think.
Yeah,
But now
of
we're
course
calm.
it's not true, but when I was teenagers, me and my brother really had a kind of fight, really fight.
Yes, because you're looking for attention, you're growing as people, you're becoming adults, no? All these things that are happening. Right, Linda?
Yeah.
Okay. When I was a student, I was very calm at class. That my teacher complained about this, and he told me, if the silence was a person, you will be the spitting image of silence.
You were the spitting image of silence.
If silence was a person.
Yeah. Oh, because you were so quiet and shy?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
right. Okay. Well, that goes with your personality, no? And the way you are being brought up. So if it's such a person, you would be the spitting image of silence. And do you think you have changed, or you're still the same?
A little bit changed, because nowadays I'm not like shy as in the past, but still a calm and silent person.
I think it might have to do with respect as well, where you are a listener first and then a person that takes part, maybe, no? Right,
Yes.
Claudia, which one have you got?
Oh, this apply to my kids too, because my children look alike. They look like twins, but when it comes to personality, they are like chalk and cheese.
Right, so physically they could look similar, but they are like chalk and cheese in the things that they like and what they do. Well, thank you, girls, for that. That was interesting, and I think we can look at them again in the future and try to use at least one or two of them, no? You don't have to use them all, but I think one or two of them are quite interesting.